Hi there and welcome back to the Sun and Shadow in Pillars of Eternity, where we're seeking for Theas. We're close to him. We can feel him. And now we need to do something to make sure we don't die to him. We have our glorious battle song that has been with us for a long time with our bard. Really, the bard chants are not that strong, but we have updated chants, and I think defense is something we would really like decreasing reload time. That is not too good. Well, it's kind of good. It's 20% reload and ranged attack speed, but the thing that counts is probably to survive the initial burst. So we're going to do this now. Silver Knight's shields broke both arrow and blade, which gives 10 deflection for all of us. Well, we want to do that with B. That thing. And then we want 7 men onto the deck they went, which we just chose. A bonus to freeze and shock damage reductions, and a bonus to defense against the prone affliction. And then we want 12 stood against the power of the Saint. It decreases the duration of and defense against frightened and terrified effects for allies in the area of effect. And we're going to call this the Total Defense chant. Come on. Whoop. Total Defense. Very helpful for us, probably. We're going to choose this as our song. To choose Song B, please. Yeah. We're happy we have that. Because, yeah, she's also our tank, and so she can have a tanking aura as well. Just had a very tough fight against a shadow dragon that popped up here. And a lot of Ingwithan shades. See what they have? They have the usual.
Keeping an eye out.
And we should, just look around what we can find here as well. What's here? What's this going on? With this shadow dragon skeleton of the dragon? Don't know. It doesn't react to us. We don't know what's in here. Maybe if we go this way. I need to go around here. Chalky bits of bone break away between our fingers, so this is very old. Let's see what becomes of this. More diamonds and minor braces of deflection. How good are they? I don't know. Well, let's look at it. Do we have them here? Yeah, 5 deflection. Not very good. I don't need them anymore.
Yes.
It gives me hope that we find these here. Because that gives me hope that the enemies won't be too hard to defeat. That could be a trap, but we're not seeing it for some reason. Very ghostly. Could be another... There's whale. We have helped whale once. We have found a book that we hid somewhere for whale. The shadows in the cavern suddenly lengthen and swallow you. When your eyes adjust to the darkness, you find yourself in the midst of what must be another vision. You're surrounded by mists. The ground feels springy under your feet. You imagine that as soon as you take a step, the soil behind you will erase all trace of your passage. As if on cue, the mists before you clear just enough for you to take a couple of steps forward. You do, and the fog closes behind you. You continue for several minutes in this manner, one step at a time, never seeing more than the ground right in front of you. Eventually, rays of light cut through the haze, and you find yourself facing a canyon wall. Something whizzes past you. Just as you turn, you catch another whir of movement. Out of the mist flits a shape, small and round. You think you see another and another. They tickle the corners of your vision. You turn back to the canyon wall. The sun shifts along its path, and what looked like a smooth rock face is the hollow of a cave. A figure steps out, its features shifting and changing before your eyes. The figure transforms from male to female, from Orlan to Ormawa, its bones lengthening and its fur receding into its flesh. The only detail that remains constant is a smooth, eyeless face. The whizzing, rushing shapes from the mist converge on the figure, and as they form a spinning cloud, you realize that they are eyes.
You understand the value of a mystery watcher, a buried scroll, a hidden truth. These are my ways. You unravel a thread, watcher, one you have lost and discovered over generations, and following it to its end has only brought you back to the beginning.
The eyes track you even as they circle the god. What are you talking about? No. Speak plainly. No, we want to talk like that. That's not like... Yeah. You won't speak, so... That would be embarrassing. Like, more like that. Have I been here before? Well, giggles, a strangely modulated sound that rises and falls as the god shifts from one form to the next. Your search for answers to your past has led you to another mystery, and one grander still. What? Another riddling god. Fantastic. No. I'm here to stop Boudica from tipping the balance of power. Which means that you must scatter the very thing she seeks.
A nebula of souls, blind and brimming with potential. The answer to Boudica's question and the beginning of yours. What would you do with them?
Changing from elf to folk, Whale raised its darkening hands to the swarm of eyes, and thunder clouds form overhead, casting shadows of movement across the canyon. Well, according to Hylia, it's possible to restore them to Hollowborn.
A song the world knows and tires of. The droning chorus repeated again and again. Better the improvised melody, the unfolding chant. The listeners sit rapt, and just when they think they have the tune, it changes again. Even the gods require fresh mysteries.
Well folds his hands, grinning at you with an Orlan's needle-sharp teeth. I don't know what he means. The clouds break and the torrent of rain washes Whale's features clean. His blank face molds itself again, taking on the shape of something you've never seen before. Do not consign the souls to the fate of some god's choosing. You have found them, now scatter them across existence, their destination known to neither god nor mortal. Let them be lost again, new answers to new riddles. Well, but we made a promise to Hylia. We have to keep that. That's our character. Behind him, the sudden downpour has carved new caves into the canyon. But what would happen to the souls?
None know. They could end up anywhere in the realms of gods or mortals, whole or divided. Discovering them again and charting their course through the ether will be a new mystery.
And what end would that serve?
No end, Watcher. That is the purpose.
Well, that's interesting, but you made a promise to Hylia, and we think that it is a good thing to restore souls to the Hollowborn. So farewell, Whale.
That is a word for endings, and this is but a crossroads. Even I do not know what you would choose.
The shifting face laughs. Shadows from the new caves melt and spread across the landscape, covering you in darkness. When the light returns, the vision is gone. Eerie.
They won't see me coming.
Now that was visible before, like it's the center of something. Maybe we'll be confronted there. There's something here that doesn't seem trustworthy. The court. would be probably a big fight. Let's just look here. Maybe it is our fate to go here first. Let's look at that stuff. A lone segment of the bridge rises over the ruins of an ancient city. It looks stable enough, but the wide gap leaves little room for error. Jump to the freestanding segment. Kavava Forge Dawn gets a running start and leaps over the gap. However, Kavava Forge Dawn cries out upon landing and collapses on the other side in a tangle of limbs. Ouch. We have a twisted ankle now. That's totally cool, right? Oh man.
To whispers and shadows.
Not good. But we have a spell ward, amulet, camping supplies, and ring. We lost camping supplies. Oh man, that's not good. Yeah, if I just could reload. No, won't do that. Won't do that. Let's see. Well, it seems like she got all of that. An amulet of might +3. Very good. 10 defense against spells. Not that good. Ring of overseeing. That is a really good thing. 10% ability of effect. That is really good. That is really good as well. Do we have the... Yeah, we have the Ring of Overseeing here as well. What would make sense? It would definitely make sense to give it to Wittgenstein. To increase her area of effect. Yeah. That is what we'll do. These Rings of Overseeing are pretty great. So... what to do with the amulet? Let's see what we have here. We have a minor cloak of protection. Might +3 is pretty good. Who would be interested in that? Probably Gerstein. Probably Quarrel. Like all of us would like that. Drinking Horn of Moderation. The intellect is much better for her. Stalker's Link bonus we have already. Perception. Dexterity 1. Might 2. Oh, I'm sorry about mumbling. Let's just go back here. Let's see where we go.
As you wish. As you wish.
Maybe we can find something else here. No? Yeah, then let's jump back. Jump to the other side. Another painful gasp. Oh my! We have a sprained wrist as well.
Easy does it.
I think it is time to rest. Also, then I can think about what to do with the amulet. Whom to give it to. And we may reorganize our items, maybe. So thank you for watching. In the next episode we'll go to the court. The real court of the penitents. There will be something very big happening there, probably. Rest before it. So stay tuned for that. Come back if you like this. Maybe subscribe to the playlist. That makes it easier. Or to the channel. That makes it even easier. And yeah, thank you for watching. Looking forward to have you on board again.